We are looking at Ella's butterfly above the water from the side, commentary by Coach Chris. Really like that turn. Very excellent butterfly. So we're going to discuss a lot of what we're doing right and a lot of the stuff we're working on that you're doing right. And we're also going to talk about some stuff, a little more advanced stuff that you can work on since your butterfly is really good. At least the stuff we're working on, you've really got down. So again, big thing for you, timing of the breath. That's the most important thing. Timing the kick, most important thing. So here we are getting the head up early. There we are finishing that stroke and getting the head down early. So that's the key for your butterfly. Doing a great job of getting the head up and then getting it down. The head's leading the hands. That's what breaks down when we get tired. So the better you get at that and the more you hold that together, the better that butterfly is going to hold together on those races. But that stroke right there, perfect example of what we're talking about. You're doing a really good job of bringing those hands forward. You're letting them rotate down a little bit. We've got a little hook with the wrist. Try and flatten that out, but mostly you're doing a really good job. Make sure you keep thinking about those elbows and keeping the elbows turned, not the pinky, and that'll help you keep that wrist from getting bent. But most kids your age don't do a great job of keeping that straight, and you're doing a good job of keeping those hands in line with that forearm. So for your level of development, that's actually really, really good. Stroke looks really clean. Nice sweep. Okay, heads, sometimes when you take a breath, your head does get down just a slightly little bit later, but here's the thing I want you to focus on. You're going to get worse as you approach your turns. Because right now, other than taking a breath, you're doing something else. You're looking at the wall. And so that look is going to add a fraction of a second, and now we're in more of a head-up position. So make sure that when you take a look for the wall, whatever, you make sure that you are ending the look when you should normally be ending the breath. So try to resist the urge to keep the eyes on the wall too long, because that's going to throw you off. Really solid turn. Bringing that hand back nice and tight. I really like that turn. We'll see it better underwater. Good streamline. Very narrow breakout. Very good. No breath on the breakout. So this is really, really good. I mean, I like a lot of what I'm seeing here. So one thing that I'm noticing, and I have noticed in the past, okay, two things break down on your stroke. One, your hands will start getting more out in front. And the second thing that breaks down is you start turning the palm down earlier in the recovery. And you kind of can see it here in this stroke. And again, focus here that you can see the palms down here. And that tends to happen in your butterfly, especially when you start getting tired. You start getting that palm down more. Focus on the elbow. Make sure the elbows, the arm's staying straight, and just keep that elbow up towards the ceiling as you recover. And that'll keep it in the right position, and that'll keep that hand from flattening out too soon. But that happens when you get tired. That happens when you get fatigued later on in races. So keep the pinky up by keeping the elbow up and sweeping those arms. But the head is the thing I'm really looking for, and that is looking really, really good. Again, watch when you get tired, because then it starts lagging. Watch when you approach the turns or the finish. That's another area where you tend to add just a little bit of time and let those hands get a little bit out front. And if you can get that head down earlier, you're going to maintain your speed through those phases of the lap. But I really love a lot of the stuff I'm seeing with this stroke. Let's go underwater, and we're going to look at it from the side.